Hello everyone, how are you all today? I hope you are all healthy and happy always. I heard recently the AZ company has launched a new e-learning for employee training. Therefore, I would like to discuss a little about e-learning with you all, and I want you all to give some view on e-learning that has been launched. From my point of view, the e-learning that has been launched is a good idea because there are several benefits to employee training. What do you all think about e-learning? Can one of you give your opinion?
Hello, Mr. Hafiz. I am in good condition and always in good health. Thanks for asking about our news. Based on Mr. Hafiz's question earlier, I would like to ask some questions to Mr. Hafiz about the new e-learning for employee training. I asked this question because I felt a bit apprehensive about this new system to use. The first question I would like to ask is, are we going to have any disruptions when we use e-learning at home? Wouldn't it bother us while working and using it at home?
Yes, it's true. There is a little distraction if you are at home. You must find the right place before entering a learning system. But we must see the great advantage of e-learning, which is that e-learning can improve employees' virtual communication and collaboration. Some employees will feel embraced to give their opinion or suggestion about something through e-learning. This will make them more confident in communication with people.
It's not anything I refute. Indeed, e-learning can improve virtual communication and collaboration among employees in accordance with the passage of time in the contemporary technological era. However, Mr. Hafiz, we need to have a long-term view on cybersecurity issues since they are also highly harmful to us. Our internet data is at risk and it will be hacked.
Everything around us is at risk if we don't take care of it, Ms. Zetty. It will be safe if we take care early, like creating password and using secondary password for our email. For your information, another benefit of e-learning system is this will make our employees see broader and will create a global perspective for our employees.
Yes, that's right. I strongly agree with what Mr. Hafiz said because this system is not only limited to some employees and it can be used by all employees with the same training method. In addition, another benefit that can be obtained from this e-learning is that it can add flexibility and self-learning to employees because the training does not have to spend too much time doing something. Next, another benefit that can be obtained from this e-learning is that we are able to manage this time better because the training of the employees has the right timing and not much time is wasted in the training.
That's a great idea and point of view, Mr. Hafiz. I also feel that e-learning can add flexibility and self-learning to employees, and also it can manage time better because employee training in e-learning has the right time. However, I still have some worries about some things when using this e-learning. I would like to ask, when we use this e-learning and work at home, I feel worried that I will feel isolated with people, and I am also worried that I will lose balance in work as well as life. This is because we always work in the office, but this time we only work at home and do not hang out with other employees.
Yes, I completely agree with Mr. Aiman. Other than that, maintaining secrecy in e-learning is equally difficult. Hackers have access to our personal information, which is quite risky. For example, data on identity card numbers and bank account numbers can be found online. This has to be avoided. Furthermore, internet access is unreliable and erratic in rural and distant areas, not all locales have good networks. Employees will face difficulties to follow e-learning.
I think to maintain the self-confidence is all about our intention and determination. It has nothing to do with e-learning system and about unstable internet access. The employees should check their connection before entering e-learning system. They should find a place that have strong connection. And for other benefit, this system will refine critical thinking skill and add new technical skill. This will produce like my worker to our company.
Yes, that's right. I agree with what Mr. Afiz said because we can learn new knowledge to perform tasks online in e-learning. What Mr. Afiz said, it is also able to increase our level of thinking than before. In addition, there are other benefits that I can tell that e-learning is able to show self-motivation. This is because when employee training is done online, it can cause the focus to be lost when it take too long and can cause us to strive to stay focused and motivate. So that's goal and target can be achieved.
Based on the opinion that Mr. Hafiz said, I also strongly agree with the opinion you gave. This is because with the e-learning we have used, we can learn new knowledge to perform tasks online, and it can also motivate ourselves so that we can focus on working. But there is one more that makes me feel a bit apprehensive when using this e-learning to work. I would like to ask if this e-learning system is needed to improve its use during meetings. Will it work well?
Yes, it is correct. I'm also curious about that. For new employees, e-learning will be difficult due to the numerous challenges they will face. There are various topics on which we must concentrate in order to complete this e-learning program.
Yeah, I think there is concern about meeting needs and inconvenience for new hire employees. But I think this will make it easier to hire new employees because the people do not need to bother coming to the company.
This discussion, what I can conclude is that e-learning has been launched by AZ company for this employee training. There are many benefits that can be gained from the use of such e-learning, but there are also concerns in the use of such e-learning. Therefore, to advance a company or advance anything, we must be brave in trying new things. In trying new things, we also need to take all the benefits gained and try to improve all the shortcomings that exist.
You are right, Mr. Hafiz. I also strongly agree with your opinion because when new things appear, we need and try to use them so that we can improve ourselves and further develop our work. I also strongly agree that in trying new things, we can take all the benefits gained and try to improve all the shortcomings so that our work becomes better.